Hello. Hi, everyone. Happy Saturday. Excuse me. Happy Sunday. What am I saying? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers, all the grandfathers, all the uncles that are like fathers, all the guardians that are fathers. Okay. Happy Sunday and happy Father's Day to all of you and all of the mothers that have played both the role of a mother and a father. I tip my hat off to you. Oh, okay. Audio's working. Hello, hello. I'm just gonna let a few people get in to the chat. If you're here, thank you for being here. Thank you for clicking on this video. Thank you so much. This video today is going to be for the collective, all signs, Aries, all the way through till Pisces. Okay, it's going to be on what you don't see coming. All right, so you should have seen that on the thumbnail when you clicked on this video, which is probably what drew you to this video. So we're just going to go through each sign and we're going to do it quickly. It's not going to be long for each sign, just so that the video is not a lengthy one. Okay, let me see. Let me just get technical stuff in place. And if you're here, please do say hi in the chat, and also let me know where you're calling from. You hear me? Let me know when you're where you're tuning in from. I'd love to know. What I am going to do is timestamp at the end when I'm done here. I will be timestamping the video for each zodiac sign, so that way if you are tuning in after, then after the live stream is over, then you can just click on your timestamp for the zodiac sign that you're looking for. You can check your sun, moon, rising, or Venus placement. Yeah, so that way, just in case one doesn't resonate with you, another might. Okay. I've already meditated for the collective energy for each and every zodiac sign and cleanse. Well, I cleansed first and then I meditated on the energies. Thank you so much for being here. Happy Father's Day. And yeah, let's just get into it. Not going to make these very long. These are going to be for each zodiac sign, all signs, Aries all the way through till Pisces, okay? And what you don't see coming. All right, these are timeless, so whenever you see this video is when it was meant to find you. All right, let's start with Aries. Thank you, Spirit. What does Aries not see coming? What does Aries not see coming? Well, look at that. The moon. The moon is hidden information, secrets. Five of Cups, Six of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Hermit card. So what you don't see coming is you are going to find yourself in a sense of like maybe you or someone close in your energy. Take it as it resonates, but this is a reading for you, so I'm going to stick to this is for you. So the Five of Cups is someone who is discontent, they're unhappy. There could have been like a breakup of some sort, but I'm not getting that too much. I'm getting more so like you're just not happy with your situation, with a situation. In the near future, I feel like there's someone here that's going to be moving on from a situation, whether it's you or someone outside of you. There's someone here that's going to be moving on, and with moving on, there's going to be a change in your circumstance here. Okay, this could have to do with. I'm not picking up anything. I mean, it's going to be. This is a general collective reading for each and every one of you. So it's not a love reading. It's not a finance. It's not. It's general. So You know where this applies in your life, in what area of your life it applies to. If I get more, which I will clarify, then I'll let you know what I'm seeing. But right now, this is like, this just seems very general to me. And so with the Wheel of Fortune here, there's going to be a divine timing. There's an aspect here of like something changing, and the divine is changing it. Okay, it's the Wheel of Fortune is something that does like a 180 in someone's life. Okay, and with the Hermit card here, this comes like, this leads someone excuse me, in or around you. I feel like it's you again. You could have Virgo in your chart. The Hermit card is Virgo energy, but I feel like this leads you to kind of take some self-reflection, like go inward, and you're probably going to become a hermit, and like kind of stay away from people for a little while, just to kind of take some self inventory, like think about and ponder like what happened with this situation. Let's get some clarification for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Why is the Moon card here? Tell us more. You've got the Two of Cups. It's about a connection here. Now, it doesn't always have to be with the Two of Cups. It doesn't always have to be. Oh, wow. The Moon card is clarifying the Moon card. We do have a full moon in, I don't know what sign. I think it's Gemini, but it's gonna be coming up soon. What are we in, June 21st today when I'm recording this? So it's gonna be on June 20. Let me get my calendar really quickly. June 29th is the next full moon. So this could be happening around June 29th. And this is what you don't see coming clearly. So this is someone you have a close connection with, someone you are fond of, is what I'm getting. Someone you are mutually attracted to. Okay, and attraction could be just like a good friend, a best friend. It could be a significant other. It could be a romantic connection. Take it as it resonates for you. Tell me about the Five of Cups for Aries. What they don't see coming. The Five of Cups. You got the High Priestess and the Nine of Swords. Aries, I'm feeling like you knew something, like your gut. With the High Priestess here, this is about intuition, consciousness. This is your conscious mind, okay? Excuse me. And with the Nine of Swords here, you being like in this like you're not able to sleep, or you won't be able to. Something's going to have you up at night, basically. And again, with this sad energy and up at night, I'm feeling like this is something that excuse me, maybe you knew about already, or you had an idea, like your intuition was telling you something was up with this situation. Okay, let me get more on the Six of Swords. I'm getting someone is moving away. Now, this could be, I'm feeling like it's more so someone outside of you, only because this is what you don't see coming. Tell me more about the Six of Swords for Aries and what they don't see coming. Why is the Six of Swords here? The Six of Swords clarifying the Six of Swords. Wow. Give me one more for the Six of Swords. Why is the Six of Swords here for Aries? The Five of Swords. One more, please. The Queen of Swords. There's a truth. Someone's going to be very honest with you, all right, about them moving away from this connection, from you physically. Okay, this could be an actual move that someone is making, and this is not something that you're gonna be happy about for some reason. It's gonna leave you in some type of distress. Okay, with the Nine of Swords here, it's gonna leave you with anxiety. Okay, this is kind of like over what's the word I'm looking for? Like it's you kind of like not overthinking, but it's like you thinking about this so much where you're kind of like leading yourself to anxiety, if that makes sense. I know there's another word for it's an over something, not overcomplicating. It starts with a C though, but it's like yeah, I can't think of it right now, but it's not coming to me. But with the Six of Swords here, someone's moving away. Okay, someone is moving away from arguments with the Five of Swords. They don't want the tension anymore, and they're going to be very clear with it. The Queen of Swords here, they're going to be very brutally honest, is what I'm getting. Okay, you could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, but it doesn't have to mean that. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune here for Aries and what they don't see coming. The Wheel of Fortune, you have the Four of Cups, the Page of Wands, and the Emperor. This is your energy. Aries. So when this happens, I feel like it's gonna leave you discontent. You're gonna be like in this self pity energy. You're gonna be feeling sorry for yourself. You're gonna be really like in a slump. All right. And with the Page of Wands, though, I feel like, I mean, me personally, I know Aries energy, and I know a good amount of Aries. Okay, male or female doesn't matter, and y'all don't stay in this in this energy. Like, you don't stay in this energy. I feel like you guys are warriors, you're fighters, and I feel like, with that said, with the Page of Wands here, I feel like you are moving on. Okay, with the Emperor card, you're taking leadership. Okay, of whatever this situation is. This is why this is clarifying the Wheel of Fortune. You do a 180. Like, it's like, okay, it's enough of this energy over here. It's enough of like me, feeling all this sadness, and like all of this I'm getting is your energy, because of whatever it is you're finding out about someone either moving away or leaving. Okay, and I feel like you're getting over that, and you've decided, and the divine, actually, because this is a divinely guided card, the Wheel of Fortune, and I feel like this is you saying, all right, enough of that, let's move on. But it does lead you to self reflect, okay, which is a good thing. I think that's very positive and healthy. Okay, that's a mature person. The Hermit card for Aries. Because, I mean, I feel like maybe part of you says, like, I played a part in this. The Page of Swords. The King of Swords. One more, please. And the Star card. Okay, so I said because the Page of Swords with the Hermit gives me spying energy. Okay, someone who's been stalking, spying on someone, and checking someone's, like, where they're at, their information, what they've been up to in some sort of way. It doesn't always have to be physical, like physically there. It could be you're checking someone's DMs, or somehow like getting into their socials, their social media accounts and stuff like that, and checking them out. But there's a truth that's going to be coming out with the King of Swords. I feel like there's someone here that's going to get, I want to say, justice for whatever this is. Okay, with the Page of Swords, there is a message. Someone's coming forward with a message, some information here, and it could be to heal the situation. Okay, with the Star card here, it could be about healing, about bringing harmony to a connection, or to whatever the situation is. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. I'm going to call them out. So you have Aries, you're here. Aquarius, you have the Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarius. You've got the High Priestess and the Moon card that came out twice. The Moon card came out twice, and the High Priestess. All three of those are Pisces. Okay, so those are your energies here. You could have those in your chart, or this person, but there's definitely something here about someone being truthful at the end of this, and there's going to be harmony brought to this situation. Okay, and this could be whatever this is. This is either you or this other person's wish fulfillment. Whatever this has to do with the Star card here as well. Okay, but I feel like you're going to bring this. Like, this is going to come to like um, like it's gonna there's hope here, is what I'm thinking, is what I'm getting with the Star card. There is hope here. There's gonna be harmony in this connection. But it's just gonna be like, what you don't see is that this person is going to be either moving away from your energy, or there might be someone leaving you, as far as like a love connection. But I don't get that. I feel like this is more than just love. This is love, yes. This is a someone clearly that you care about, because it's the Two of Cups. But I feel like it could be a family member, okay? Because I don't see a lot of cups, more than I do see swords, okay? I see the Four of Cups here, but not too many, okay? That's what I have for you, Aries, on what you don't see coming. If you might want to come back and see this video by the end of June, or maybe like sometime in July, mid-July, I'd say, to see how it resonates with you. Please do like, share, and comment down below. It'll definitely help us to grow. Okay. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel. It'll help us as well. All right, let's move on to Taurus. Taurus. Thank you for being here, Taurus. If you're here, please say hi in the chat. Oh, let me fix my 1 second. 1 second. Hello, everyone. Uh, Okay, let's get into it, Taurus. What you don't see coming. Oof, I'll take it. Ace of Swords. You have clarity coming towards you, truth. Someone speaking the truth, or maybe, excuse me, an idea with the Ace of Swords here. Let's get more for Taurus and what they don't see coming. You've got the Wheel of Fortune. You've got the Ace of Cups. You've got the Three of Swords. What's that about? And the Two of Wands. Okay. So Taurus, there's a truth coming out. I'm feeling like whatever this truth is, it's going to, I'm hearing turn the beat around. Why did I just get that song? Turn the beat around. I don't know the words. I don't know the words. Turn it upside down. What? Who's turning your world upside down, Taurus? So there's something here that's changing your life. Okay, for I'm getting for the better with the Ace of Cups here. I'm definitely getting a love connection. What you don't see coming is that a a love connection that started off, I'm hearing started off great, and then you have the Three of Swords coming after. Now this could mean that this is a love connection coming after a heartbreak. Let's see what the clarifying cards show. But with the Two of Wands, there's planning involved here, and for some of you it's planning to move, okay, or planning to move away from whoever caused you this Three of Swords. But let's see for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, what do they not see coming? I didn't even, sorry. The Two of Wands came out again, but that's not what I was looking for. The Ace of Swords is what we're looking to clarify. Tell me more about the Ace of Swords. The Eight of Swords with the Five of Cups. So with the Eight of Swords, there's someone here that's been a negative Nancy, okay? Someone who's been negative Norman. No. So with the Eight of Swords, this is like someone who's been in, like, really thinking like negative thoughts and entertaining those thoughts with the Eight of Swords. And with the Five of Cups, again, this is like that energy, okay? And I feel like maybe this is something that you've been doing, and I feel like you're going to get clarity on that. Like it's going to almost be like an aha moment that comes to you, like, what am I doing? What am I doing? Sitting in this rut is what I'm getting. But with the Wheel of Fortune here, divinely guided, like I just mentioned for Aries, because they got this card. You could have Aries in your chart. Actually, Taurus, you are an Aries sun sign in Vedic astrology, so that makes sense. The Wheel of Fortune. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune for me, please. For Taurus, you've got the Page of Swords and the Ace of Swords. Look at that. The Ace of Swords here and the Ace of Swords here. I love this. It's happening for, it happened for Aries, and now it's happening for you, where the cards are coming out double, which for me that means that that energy of the card is amplified. Okay? So there's definitely something, a truth coming out. And I feel like this is an internal truth. You're getting messages, okay, or a message about something changing in your life. Tell me more about the Page of Swords really quickly for Taurus. Clarify the Page of Swords. Oof. The Seven of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you're defending yourself, or something about you has been protective. Like you've been protecting your energy, kind of like in defense mode with the Seven of Wands, but I feel like that's going to be done and over with. You're releasing that. Okay, maybe someone that you know close to you, that is, it could be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, but it doesn't have to be. Someone that you know probably told you that you're very guarded, okay? And maybe that's what made you like realize this about yourself and brought clarity. They brought the clarity to you, letting you know this about yourself, okay? Take it as a resonance, or this could have been the divine. This could have been an internal thing where, spiritually, like, your spirit guides, God, spoke to you and let you know, like, you've got to let go of that, like let go of the guardedness, so that you can let love in. And sure enough, I feel like you took heed, because with the Ace of Cups here, let's see, clarify the Ace of Cups for Taurus and what they don't see coming. The Queen of Wands, you could be with a Leo, Sag, Aries. Yeah, you have a lot of wands here. Excuse me, I just have to cough real quick. Sorry about that. All right. with the Queen of Wands and the Page of Wands, you definitely could have had someone coming in, or could be having someone coming in who's a Leo, Sag, Aries. And if it's not that, if they're not that any of those signs, that doesn't mean this is not your reading. They could just have the energy of a Leo, Sag, Aries. Very, I'm hearing very flirty. But if not that, someone who's very outgoing, adventurous, someone who is like is spontaneous, like likes to do things, okay, get out and do things, someone who is takes initiative, okay. With the Queen of Wands and the Page of Wands, I feel like this message came from a person that is like this, and yeah, and they want to start a new beginning with you in love. All right, let's see, why is the Three of Swords here for what Taurus doesn't see coming? You've got the King of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. Interesting. Now these, you have, excuse me, the pair, the Queen and the King of Wands came out. So I feel like you are a good pair. I just feel like there's something here about equal give and take, reciprocity, support. Okay, let me get more on the Three of Swords for Taurus. Why is this Three of Swords here for Taurus and what they don't see coming? The Wheel of Fortune. So maybe, from like I said earlier, this could be past energy from you or your person. Okay, this person, this other person, because I feel like with the Wheel of Fortune, this is changing. There's going to be support. There's going to be, and this could be someone that maybe you're reconciling with, that you hurt or they hurt you in the past. But I feel like someone, you are when the Queen and King of a specific element comes out, I feel like that's soulmate energy. So it's almost like you are meant for one another because you have the same element, right? You're holding and you're coming out as either the Queen or the King of Wands. Okay, so place yourself where you need to in this whole narrative. But with the Queen, the Wheel of Fortune, this is changing. This is again divine timing, changing this whole situation and having it do a 180. And with the Six of Pentacles, there's going to be reciprocation in this connection. Tell me more about the Two of Wands here for Taurus on what they don't see coming. The Four of Swords. Tell me more about the Two of Wands for Taurus on what they don't see coming. The Ace of Cups again. One more, please. The Nine of Swords. You got the Four of Swords. Someone's retreating, taking time to themselves, and this could mean that someone is planning. Okay. Can I have one more, please? Well, actually, why is the Nine of Swords here for Taurus? The Seven of Cups. I feel like someone is causing themselves so much anxiety that's not even necessary. Like they're overthinking something to the point where they're leading themselves to be in this Nine of Swords energy about they're analyzing this whole situation. And it's about a love connection with the Ace of Cups. Someone's offering someone else a cup of love, like wanting them to, to start a new beginning, in a romantic beginning, okay, in a relationship. And I feel like someone here, after time of taking a break, I feel after time of like just being on their own and just taking care of themselves and just not really in the dating scene, I feel someone wants to move forward and plan now to move forward with this connection. But I feel like there's one or the one of the two are like in this, I don't know if I should do this. Someone, why is there, I just want to know, why is there hesitation from this person for Taurus? Why the hesitation? Why the Seven of Cups? Oh, let me take that one. The King of Cups, the World card. I feel like someone wants someone who is more emotionally available, emotionally mature. Okay, and maybe that's the reason. And I feel like with the World card here, like I feel like someone needs to master that. Someone needs to come. Like when it comes to the world card, I feel like that's full circle. The world card is fixed signs. Taurus, it is your sign, as well as Aquarius, Leo, and Scorpio. But I feel like someone here wants someone to be emotionally stable, emotionally available. Okay, and I feel like with the world card here, maybe that's why they feel like they've been analyzing this for so long. But there's going to be something that comes to a completion here. Why the world card? I'm taking a little longer than one more. The Five of Wands. There's arguments here around maybe someone lives far away. The world card here, that could be international travel, but that's not what I'm getting. So much so is like for some of you, that's not gonna be all of your stories, okay? But with the Five of Wands here, talking about tension, and maybe there's okay, so what I just got with the Five of Wands, this also speaks to competition. So maybe there's someone here that in the past has not been emotionally, how do I say it? Emotionally mature when it comes to relationships or this relationship at all. And and there was like competition in the past that someone was placed in. Like, let's just say you're dating someone and this person was basically had you on a roster, okay, with unbeknownst to you, you know, obviously that's what ended up the end of the relationship in the past. Now this is for people that are looking to reconcile, all right. And so now the the person's coming back around and you want to give it a chance, but you're like analyzing it. Seven of Cups is someone who's like, I don't know if this is something I want to do. They just keep analyzing it until they don't make a decision at all, which is leading for someone to maybe walk away. Okay, because, but the reason why is because in the past, this person had someone competing against other people for their love. Okay, that is what I'm getting. Okay, if this is not your story, please do check out your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus placements here. I'm going to timestamp at the end when I'm done live, when I get off the live. So that way you can quickly jump to your other placements. All right, let's move on to who is next. Who is next after Taurus? We've got Gemini. Gemini, if you're here, say hi in the chat, please. For Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. For Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. For Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Thank you for being here. Thank you for tuning in. We're doing all signs, what you don't see coming. Let's see. If you're here and you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. It helps us to grow, but also allows YouTube to notify you whenever I do come on live in the future and whenever I publish any more videos like this one, okay? Or whenever I do anything, post, a message or anything. All right? Thank you. All right, for Geminis, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, what they don't see coming. You've got the Eight of Swords, the Six of Swords, the Ten of Wands, the Five of Cups, and the Two of Pentacles. Gemini, what is going on? Gemini, I'm not laughing. I'm just like, what? WTF. All right, so with the Eight of Swords here, I feel like there's someone here that's been in their head a lot. Okay, they're giving in to those negative thoughts. They're ruminating with those thoughts. They're running with those thoughts, but those thoughts are just illusions. They're not the truth. And I feel like, I feel like you've been sitting in those, and I'm not saying this is all day, every day, but for the most part, you're entertaining the thoughts because the Eight of Swords is someone who's got their blindfold on. They're not looking. Meanwhile, you see the woman is not tied up. How she's viewing herself in the mirror is not what the truth is. It's not, what it is. All right, I'm hearing it's not Bible. For some of you, you could read the Bible. You could, be churchgoers or just read the Bible. You don't have to be a churchgoer to read the Bible. But yes, it could be something that you've been doing recently, and that's a confirmation that this reading is for you. All right, with the Eight of Swords here, you've been up in your head, and for some of you, you're moving away from this energy. Okay, you're done with this energy. You don't want to be giving into those negative talks. I mean, talks, negative self-talk. And I feel like you're going to be moving away from that energy and just giving it up with the 10 of wands here. I feel like you're giving up that energy. You're putting down all of your burdens is what the 10 of wands means. You're putting down all your burdens. You've done enough. You've worked, for whatever this is. I'm not seeing, finance, love, whatever the case is, family. I don't see anything yet as far as one specific area. So take it as it resonates for you. But I feel like for some of you, you're giving up the responsibilities, the tasks, the anxiety, the stress that you've been putting yourself through. Okay. And with the Five of Cups, there's going to be a lingering sense of like sadness for something or someone, or a situation here with the Five of Cups, and I feel like it's going to leave you. It's lingering, yes, but I just feel like you are. There's something here about you having to make a decision. Okay, with the Two of Cups coming after the Five of Cups, I feel like, and that's what has you maybe in this like, I don't know what to do, and maybe for some of you it is a breakup, and the breakup could have been because you were trying to juggle two people or someone in your energy, the other person that you were dating, in a relationship with, in a commitment with, in a connection with, to any degree. Maybe they're the person that was juggling two people. Okay. Let's get into it. Let's see more on what this is about for you, Gemini. Thank you so much, Spirit. I did see the judgment card just flipped. I put it back in the deck, but judgment is definitely coming for someone in this connection, in this narrative here. So yeah, if it's you and you've been, but this is a actually this reading is for what you don't see coming. So I don't see this being you. All right. So for the Eight of Swords, Spirit, please clarify the Eight of Swords for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. You've got the Sun card. Yes, clarity's coming, and the Two of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you could be dealing with Leo off the bat. You could be dealing with the father of your children if you have children with someone. Doesn't mean that's for everyone. It could be for like just two of you. But with the Sun card here, I feel like the Eight of Swords is something that you're going to get clarity on. You're not going to be in this energy anymore. It's almost like you kind of like catch yourself and you pick yourself up, is what I'm getting with the Two of Wands, because the Two of Wands is about planning to move forward. Okay, making the initial steps to like, let's move forward, let's move on from this. All right, and because I want to be joyful with the Sun card here, I want to be, full of happiness. I want my happiness, I want my joy. All right. This could be for you, or this could be for the connection, all in all. Okay, take it as it resonates for you. Six of Swords, clarify the Six of Swords for Gemini on what they don't see coming. The nine of Pentacles and the Two of Swords. Oh boy. All right, so someone's confused here on whether or not they want to be single or not. Okay, I feel like there's someone here confused about whether I mean, whoever this person is, they are independent. They've built their wealth on their own. They've done a lot on their own to, to get the bag. Okay, I feel like this person has done a lot, and is capable of continually doing a lot on their own. All right. And I feel like there's someone here, whoever this person is, they are contemplating, because the Two of Swords is someone who is confused on what decision to make. All right. With the blindfold on. And again, the blindfolds. I need y'all to take blindfolds off. Taking these blindfolds off. This is what you don't see coming. What am I talking about? So I clearly put a person with a blindfold on in the what do you call it? The cover of this reading, right? So you have a blindfold here. You have a blindfold healed, and I don't know. I don't see. Oh no, she has eyes. Okay. I'm hearing she has. I have eyes on them. Wow. Someone could be spying on the other. Take it as it resonates. In movies, when you have like the police or like, I don't know, FBI, CIA about to move in on, the villain or whatever, or the criminal or whatever you want to call them, they're talking to each other on the walkie-talkie and they're like, "You got eyes on them? I got eyes on them." Anyway, some of y'all could like suspense thriller movies, crime movies. I don't know. But yeah, so with the Nine of Pentacles here, again, you're contemplating whether you want to be single again. Okay, because you see that you can do it on your own. You don't need anyone, and I feel like that's the energy I'm getting here with the Two of Swords. You're in I'm hearing you're in a pickle. You're like in between. What should I do? Should I stay with the person or should I walk away? All right. With the Ten of Wands here for Gemini, you've got the Emperor card. Wow. The Ten of Wands, the Four of Cups, and you lead yourself. You are very in Aries energy, which means like you are taking control of the situation. You, for some of you, you are CEOs or yeah, CEOs of your own company. You are entrepreneurs, and you decide to walk away. You decide to leave this because it's burdensome. It's been like one thing after another. I feel with the 10 here, it's like think about 10 situations where you felt like this is not working, this is putting me down, this is bringing me down for some of you, and I just don't need to put up with it. And I feel like with the Emperor card here, you are deciding on taking the lead on the situation. You're no longer in this confusion over here with the blindfolds. Okay, are you happy about it? No. With the Four of Cups, I feel like this is not your ideal. This is not the ideal thing you would want to do or what you would have done in the past. Now this could be you or this could be this other person. Okay, so take it as it resonates. You could be dealing with an Aries or a Leo, like I mentioned earlier. Okay, why is the Five of Cups here? You got the Four of Cups to the Five of Cups. You're sad. If this is not you, this is this other person. Sad. Hearing lonely. Tell me more about the Five of Cups for Gemini. Five of Swords. Wasn't the Five of Swords up here? No. One more for the Five of Cups. And the Nine of Cups. The Five of Cups is about arguments, someone kind of like winning at all cost, all right? And someone is sad about, they're getting their Nine of Cups here, they're getting their wish fulfillment. Yes, and I feel like what is the Nine of Cups? Let me see what this wish fulfillment is about. The Nine of Cups, the Queen of Wands. Someone here is getting what they want. Maybe it's a person, maybe it's a feminine Leo, Sag, Aries. Doesn't have to mean that. Again, I said you could be dealing with an Aries. Doesn't have to mean that either. But it could be also the Aries energy, the Emperor card, excuse me, the Emperor card is the father archetype. So you could be dealing with the father, both the Sun card and the Emperor card. I just saw that. They both signify the father archetype. Okay, so you could be dealing with the father of your children. Okay, that's going to be for a small amount of you, not everyone. Okay, just because that doesn't apply to you doesn't mean this reading is not for you. Just that portion isn't for you. But with the Queen of Wands here, I feel like, excuse me, you are going to be getting what you want. Okay, your Nine of Cups, your wish fulfillment, or maybe that's what you're contemplating. That being with this person is your wish fulfillment. However, you know that this is going to be, you're going to be winning this person, but you're going to be losing other things, or maybe losing yourself, or maybe losing respect, or maybe losing something else is going to be lost. So it's like that's probably why you're outweighing. You're trying to weigh with the Two of Pentacles here. You're trying to weigh what should I do. I feel like that you're going to be having to make this decision, or someone in around you, because this is what you don't see coming. So I don't know. Maybe what you don't see coming is this person coming towards you with the Two of Wands here. Tell me more about the Two of Wands for Gemini. Again, if this is not resonating or does not, it's a Six of Swords. Yeah, Two of Wands is someone is planning to leave, to move forward, to move away from a situation here. Tell me about the Two of Pentacles for Gemini. The Four of Swords. Yeah, someone needed to rest, retreat, get away because of their peace. Four of Swords. Someone needed some, like, to do some, excuse me, I'm hearing meditation, prayer. Someone needed to get alone. With the Four of Swords, it's like someone retreating, getting away from a situation so they can kind of recalibrate. Okay. Two of Pentacles for Gemini. The Page of Pentacles. One more, please. The Six of Pentacles. I feel like the confusion, or I feel like you're in between two decisions here, and taking time out to reflect is because this person is coming in with an offer of stability, and they're telling you, I want to support you. I want to reciprocate what you felt or what you feel. Okay, and I want to do that, and I want to show you is what I'm getting with the Page of Pentacles here. This is a message, and Pentacles is stability, you know, prosperity, someone wanting to help you to like a grounded energy is what this person's coming in with, all right? Tell me about the Page of Pentacles. Is this someone new or the same person in this reading? Page of Pentacles for Gemini. The Eight of Cups. No, this is someone that walked away. So it definitely could be the same person. So that's what I have for you, Gemini. I want to say I hope this resonates with you, but I really don't. But I just read the cards, and if this is, I mean, this is a heads up for you that someone is coming back, and it's for you to really contemplate. My advice to you, and this is not tarot, this is me saying, pray. And if you're, I say pray. I say pray. Okay, pray and meditate. Ask God for guidance, okay, and good discernment. Let's get into it for the next one. Cancers. Cancer, if you're here, please say hi in the chat. Cancer, thank you so much for being here and for tuning in. One second, let me just. All right. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, what you don't see coming for Cancers. What do they not see coming? You've got the Ten of Wands. You've got the Ace of Wands. Sorry for the noise in the background. I can't control it. It's someone having a Father's Day, I guess, event, and they have family over, and they've been with a motorcycle back and forth for like hours. For Cancers, what do they not see coming? One more, please. The Chariot, Cancer. This is your energy. It's Taurus energy. You could be dealing with Taurus. Doesn't have to mean that. Then Ace of Wands is Leo, Sag, Aries energy. So Cancer, there's an ending of like putting up with a lot. Is what I'm getting with the Ten of Wands here. I feel like you've ended like whatever cycle this was about you just like taking on. I'm hearing the brunt. I'm hearing the brunt. So it could be the brunt of like someone's struggles, the brunt of someone's arguments, the brunt of someone's jokes. For some of you, it could be just like you just putting up with a lot. And I feel like this is going into this. This is, you know, what you don't see coming. I'm getting success, but I'm looking at all the cards. I just looked through it really quickly and just like I'm getting success because the Ace of Wands, I'm getting it with the Chariot card and the Hierophant card. There's something here about someone feeling rejected, and this I feel could be you. And I with the Ace of Wands here, this is new a new passion, okay? A newfound passion. This could be in work. This could be in a what do you call it? Creative endeavor. Okay, and this could be for some of you a relationship, a connection here. Okay, so there could be passion within a connection. Okay, and it's new because it's an ace. All right, and with the Five of Pentacles here, this comes after like some maybe you feeling rejected or someone in your energy close in your energy feels rejected, okay, or feels like an outcast with the Five of Pentacles. All right, for some of you there could be someone that is unemployed who has been unemployed, or will be unemployed, okay, with the Five of Pentacles also meaning that, but I'm not getting that as much as I am someone feeling like like someone's like an oddball. Someone's been not isolating because that would mean that they had the choice. This is someone who's been rejected, maybe by a person or a group. Take it as it resonates. But with the Hierophant here, this is about not-for-profit organizations. This could be about a church, okay? It could also be about someone, a spiritual advisor of some sort. But I feel, and I'm sorry again for the noise, it's just getting really loud over here, but it'll pass. This too shall pass. So with the Hierophant here, you could be dealing with Taurus or someone who has Taurus in their chart, or you could. But after this, this sense of like feeling like rejected, or feeling like being I'm hearing pushed aside. I feel like there's going to be a light at the end of the tunnel is what I'm getting. I'm also seeing, like, I don't know if that's a rainbow, but it looks like it from far away. Not a very bright rainbow, but like something in the sky. But anyhow, I feel like there's going to be success. The Chariot card does talk about success, but it also talks about determination. This could also signify something having to do with your car. Maybe you need to get something checked, maintenance checked, or something about your car. Take it as it resonates. But with the Chariot card here, this ends off in a very good situation for you. Okay, with the Hierophant, I feel like this is going to be a really blessed situation. I want to get clarity on what these all are for Cancer. Why is the Ten of Wands here and what they don't see coming? The Ten of Wands, the King of Pentacles, the High Priestess. You're very excuse me, intuitive signs. All right, with the Ten of Wands here, this is something that you was a burden to you, like I mentioned, and with the King of Pentacles being like a businessman, maybe it was a businessman. It could have been a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. Again, Taurus is here. It could have been someone with earth placements, or just a businessman. And I say man because there's a man in the card, a masculine energy, okay, a masculine business person. And I feel like with the High Priestess, I feel like you were quiet about this whole situation. You were to yourself, but your intuition was on fleek, is what I'm getting. And I know we don't really use that word much anymore. Um, it's not trending, hashtag trending. But yeah, with the King of Pentacles here, I feel like you had to walk away from this person. Okay, something about this person just wasn't wasn't right, and it led you to feel like it burdened you in some way. But with the Ace of Wands here, let's see, why is the Ace of Wands here for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? You've got the King of Swords, yeah, the Ace of Wands, and the Star card. I wanted to get another card, I don't know why. But the Knight of Swords, yeah. Very fast energy here. Again, with the Ace of Wands being Leo, Sag, Aries energy, very fast moving energy with the Knight of Swords as well. You're getting your wish fulfillment, okay? Allowing yourself there's hope here, is what I'm getting, Cancer, because you're allowing yourself to heal, or the divine is helping you heal, because a truth is going to be coming out, or just the fact that the King of Swords is here. I feel like there's someone here, maybe it's a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius, is going to be, I'm hearing spitting facts. Spitting facts. That's exactly how I just heard it. But whoever this is, what that means for those that don't know, they're just going to be coming through with truth, okay? A person who is fair, okay, known to be fair. The King of Swords is known to be someone who is either someone who works in the legal system, so, or in the justice system. So it could be a judge, it could be an attorney, it could be a lawyer, it could be anywhere from, it can definitely also be an accountant. But in this sense, I feel like this is someone who just is very fair and just, okay? And I feel like that's who's going to be helping you, and coming in very quickly, by the way. This person's coming in very fast, all right? So whether it's you calling them or them calling you, but I feel like there's someone here coming to your rescue in some way, all right? And it could have to do with something about your job, or just you feeling not neglected, rejected is what I want to say, but there was another word, but anyhow. All right. I'm getting the word ostracized also. So take it as it resonates. That it doesn't fit, then don't try and make it fit. Five of Pentacles for Cancers, what they don't see coming. The Page of Cups and the Nine of Wands. All right, so whoever this person or this group is that's had you feeling this way with the Five of Pentacles, there is going to be a message coming in. And the message is going to be an apology. All right, with the Page of Cups and the Nine of Wands, I'm getting an apology. I'm getting someone apologizing to you and asking to give them one more chance, or just to, kind of let's see where this goes. After all these nine wands, I'm feeling like someone wants to give this another try with the Nine of Wands. And again, an apology is coming in. Tell me more about the Hierophant card here for Cancer. The Hangman, one more, please. The Knight of Cups. I feel like you're going to accept the apology with the Hangman here. I feel like you're going to surrender to whatever issues you had with this person, with these people. I feel like you're going to surrender because this is you looking at this from a different perspective. And I feel like the divine is putting a seal on that. They are in agreement with you, with the Hierophant here. The Hierophant it talks about, doing things in a traditional way, yes, but it's also about conforming, like conforming to social norms, okay? And with the Knight of Cups here, this person's coming in with good intention, okay? Yeah, this person's coming in very charismatic, loving, kind, all right? Nurturing for some, and or this could be your energy because you are Cancer and this is Cups and it's water sign energy. All right. Tell us more about the Chariot card. I feel like this is successful. Whatever this is, it is going to be successful. The Chariot card, the Lovers, yeah. The Chariot card, the Fool card, yes. Starting a new beginning, and the Nine of Cups. I love this for you, Cancer. Yes, this is great. You have three major arcanas are here. Ending off this reading, you have again Cancer. That's your energy. Then you have Gemini energy, and you have Aquarius energy. You could have those in your chart. You also have I saw I don't know, Aquarius somewhere else. Oh, the star card is Aquarius. The star card is somewhere here, over here. So, what this means is you're going to be moving forward. With the Fool card here and the Chariot card, this is you starting a new beginning, all right? Taking a leap of faith and starting a new journey. But I feel like with that said, it could be in a connection or just it doesn't have to again this doesn't have to be a love connection. It could be for some of you, but for others of you this just could be people can be soulmates too. I mean people family and friends can be soulmates as well, okay? Your pet could be your soulmate for all I know. So with the Nine of Cups, this is what you wanted. This is your wish fulfillment, was that you were able to move forward in success in a partnership, in a connection, in a soulmate energy, with a soulmate energy here, okay? That is what I have for you. If you like the way I read, if you like this reading, if it resonates with you, please do like, share, comment down below. Let me know it does. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel. And if you find that it didn't resonate, please check out your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. And still, if you also don't find that it resonates, come back by end of June, beginning of July. Okay, so that way give it some time to actually, occur. And that way you'll see that in the future, in the near future, you will resonate with it more. Okay. Thank you again, Cancer. Let's move on to who's next? Leo. Leo. Hey, Leo. If you're here, say hi. I'd appreciate it. For Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, what you don't see coming. For Leos, what you don't see coming. The Knight of Cups, the Fool card, the Six of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, excuse me, and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Leo, you got someone coming in with a love offer. Okay, someone's coming in this is someone that you already know because it's a knight. I don't get an ace or a page, which I mean, the page I think can be someone you already know too, but the knight is someone I feel like you've known for some time, okay? And I feel like with the Knight of Cups, this person is coming in either, you know, offering gifts. Okay, they could come with flowers, with a gift of some sort, any gift, chocolates, jewelry. I don't know. I mean, I'm not getting jewelry too much. I'm getting more so like just I don't know, something more chivalrous, like flowers and or a love letter or a card. Okay, stating how they feel about you. I don't know, a fruit basket. But yeah, this person's coming in to tell you that they're interested, okay? And they want to take a new love journey with you with the Fool card here. I feel like someone wants to, if this is a new person, they want to let you know, not a new person, but like this is a new someone that you've known, like I mentioned, but so they want to take this into a love. So maybe this could be a friend. I don't know. For some of you, this is a friend that wants to take this friendship to another level, to a romantic level. All right, and so they're taking a leap of faith by doing that, and they want to support you in some way. Okay, or they want this like equal give and take between you. All right, you could be dealing with an Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. And with this Queen of Wands, this makes you happy. This makes you happy. This is your energy, Leo. I feel like this is your energy. I feel like you have called this in, to be honest. I feel like you've called in someone who reciprocates your energy. I feel like you want someone to be able to give as much as you give and not, not just take, take, take. And maybe that's what you've had in the past. And with the Queen of Wands here, you're excited about this. I feel like with the black cat here, I feel like this is something that you've wanted, you've manifested, okay? Like your will, this is what you will for, okay? And with the Queen of Pentacles, this person could be well off. This could be someone who is very resourceful, someone who is nurturing, someone who, like always, like is able to help you in some way, shape, or form. They know how to help you, okay? Because they're very resourceful is what I'm getting. Let me get more. I love this for you. Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Tell me more on the Knight of Cups for Leos, what they don't see coming. You've got the Eight of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. Tell me more on the Eight of Cups. Why is the Eight of Cups here? The High Priestess and the Hangman. For the Eight of Cups, you've got someone moving away from a situation, from a. So there's something here that someone's moving away from. So could be moving away from a Pisces because the High Priestess and the Hangman both are Pisces. They signify Pisces. So someone could be moving away from a Pisces, all right, or is leaving behind a Pisces, all right. Take it as it resonates. Yeah. But with the Eight of Pentacles here, someone has been waiting here to see, and they've been putting in the work, okay, doing all the work, putting in the work, doing their due diligence, like their part. And I feel like there's someone here, there's something here about seeing things from a different perspective with the Hangman here, okay? And someone's intuition kicking in. But I'm not sure why there's someone moving. Who's moving? Like, what is someone moving away from? I do not know. Could it be that they're moving away from some type of? I'm getting some type of challenge. Okay, I'm getting a challenge because someone's having to see this from a different perspective. So there's something here that was a challenge for you and this person, or just for you. All right. Tell me more about the Fool card here. We'll get more. Like as it comes, like it starts to fall into place. I'll see what this is. The Fool card for Cancers. Excuse me, for Leos. I just did Cancer. The Fool card for Leo and what they don't see coming. The Page of Pentacles. Yeah. And the Two of Pentacles. There's definitely a newness here. I feel like someone's taking a new leap of faith, and like someone's wanting a new journey with someone else, like I mentioned earlier, and they're offering, excuse me, stability. They're offering stability. They're offering, I'm hearing Lean on Me, the song Lean on Me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. So maybe this is someone that you need to lean on, or you need to have someone to lean on. And I feel like this person is coming in saying, "You can lean on me." All right. With the Two of Pentacles here, this could be something about your responsibilities and juggling responsibilities here. Okay. I feel like you've been juggling responsibilities well with the Two of Pentacles. Meaning that you've been someone who has been juggling your responsibilities very well. But I feel like with the song Lean on Me, the Page of Pentacles, I feel like there's someone here that is coming in to assist with that. Okay. And especially with the Six of Pentacles, a reciprocation card of equal give and take. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles for I was gonna say Scorpio. You could be dealing with Scorpio or have Scorpio in your chart. Eight of Swords. Tell me more. The Five of Pentacles. Someone felt like, who got this? The Five of Pentacles came out, but in this deck, Cancer. I believe it was Cancer. Yes. Check out the Cancer reading. You could resonate with it, or you could have Cancer in your chart. But with the Eight of Swords here, someone was in a negative state of mind. This could have been you, all right? Thinking just negatively about this whole situation. And maybe in some case, I was feeling also someone, you see how his head is hung low? I feel like you were like in this woe me energy. And I know that's the Four of Cups card, but I feel that with the Five of Cups as well and the Eight of Swords. I feel like this is you thinking negatively with the Eight of Swords and like I'm getting self-sabotaging or like kind of like separating yourself. Okay. For others of you, this is also someone helping you supportively financially, supporting you financially, because someone here is unemployed or will be, and this is a reading on what you don't see coming. Okay, so there could be someone here that is unemployed or will be, and this could be something that yeah, it all depends on the timing, when you see this video. But and that's where the support is coming in, okay? And someone is feeling like thinking all the negative thoughts about this, and I'm getting like someone who's like, oh, I don't want to ask them for money. I don't want to ask them for support to help me financially because like I think they're going to think this, that, and the third. And meanwhile, this person's like so happy to help you. But again, this is you in this negative energy, in this negative, like you're letting these thoughts, negative thoughts, ruminate in your brain, pay rent in your brain, or they're not even paying rent actually. All right, with the Queen of Wands, I see someone happy. That's your energy again. Let's see, Queen of Wands for Leo. Three of Cups. Tell me more. The Page of Cups. One more, please. The Moon card. What you don't see coming. What you don't see coming is like a friend. I feel like a friend is going to be coming in. You might have a friend that comes out of nowhere and tells you how they feel about you, okay? Now, it doesn't have to mean that they want to, this doesn't mean in a romantic way. For some of you, it does. And this is what you didn't know. With the moon card here, this is hidden information to you. It is going to be coming out. And it might be coming out during the full moon on, I believe I said on June 29th, we're going to have our next full moon. That could be happening then, but it doesn't have to mean that. This just also means like secrets and hidden information. And what you don't see coming is this person's going to come forth. Now, for some of you, what you don't see coming is that this person is a friend in your friend group with the Three of Cups here, coming forth with a Page of Pentacles, excuse me, Page of Cups, with, I'm hearing, and I'm sorry. So for some of you, this is an apology coming forth from a friend, or this is a message from someone in your friend group that lets you know that they like you, okay? And they've liked you, and they like you. All right. Take it as it resonates, Leo. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles. This person could be a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Doesn't have to mean that. You got the Ten of Swords and the Five of Wands. This may well be someone, yeah, someone who's very self-made with the Queen of Pentacles, feminine energy. Doesn't have to mean it's a female. It could be a male with feminine energy as well. With the Ten of Swords, this is someone who maybe betrayed you or felt betrayed in some way because you placed them in some type of competition here. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles. One more. But there's judgment here. Yeah, the truth is going to come out. Someone's going to get a wake-up call, or by the time you see this reading, someone got a wake-up call with the judgment card about some betrayal that led to conflict or competition, or because of a competition, like putting people against each other here, and someone is going to be coming out, okay, and or someone's going to be waking up to this reality. So there was a lot of like I took this is very like so what I'm getting is whoever's coming back, going back to this card, Eight of Cups, whoever's coming back could be someone that walked away from you or you walked away from them. Okay? And there's something here about you looking at this from a different perspective, Leo, or maybe you had to, okay? That is what I have for you, Leo. Thank you so much for watching. And if you're here and you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe to the channel. It'll help us to grow, but it'll also allow YouTube to notify you whenever I come on live again or publish any more videos. All right. Thank you so much. Please do like the comment as well. It'll help us to grow also. Let's see who's next after Leo. Who's after Leo? Virgo. Virgo. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. If you're here, I'd love you to say hi. Virgo. I'm not doing personals. Thank you so much for being here. My smart games 585892. I'm not doing personal readings. This is a reading for the collective zodiac signs from Aries to Pisces on what they don't see coming. All right. Thank you for being here. If you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe to the channel. Maybe in the future, okay, when I feel more comfortable, I will do personals, take personal questions. But for now, I am not doing that. Thank you. Thank you for asking. For Virgos, what do they not see coming? Wow, a lot of people getting Ten of Wands and the Eight of Cups, I noticed also. The Ten of Wands for Virgo. Ten of Wands for Virgo, what do they not see coming? Okay. So Virgo, there's something here about you again, like Leo. You got the Ten of Wands. You could have Leo placements. Actually, Virgo, you are Virgo sun sign. If you're a Virgo sun sign in in Western astrology, that means you are a Leo in Vedic astrology. So that makes sense that you both had this card come out. So you could find similarities. You may want to watch the Leo reading. I'm going to timestamp these these readings at the end after I get off the live stream. But yeah, the Leo I just did right before this one, so you could just rewind a little, and maybe you might resonate with that as well. Okay, or better. The Ten of Wands is someone who's putting down burdens, someone who's giving it all up, not worrying anymore, not burdening themselves anymore. I'm getting not caring about things that they used to care about. Okay, things you used to care about, you don't care about no more. I feel like that was, isn't that a reggae song? Things you used to care about no more. Da, 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 da. Oh, I was just hearing it the other day, actually. That's why it came to me. Anyway. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. All right. King of Swords, because you see the truth. I feel like you are going to be in this King of Swords energy. You're going to be like, if not you, this is someone outside of you. It could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius coming in to tell you something, to bring clarity, to bring truth, to bring justice to a situation. There could be something about someone's lying, stealing, or cheating, or this could be someone being strategic when it comes to you. Now, we're going to clarify each and every card to get more clarity and get more of an understanding on what's going on here. But with the Page of Pentacles, there's opportunities coming in for you. Okay, this could be work opportunities. This could be in love. I'm not getting too much love. I'm not feeling that because I don't see any cups here. I see swords and wands, which is basically for me, it's like communication with the swords. And then, this is Pentacles talking about energy. It could talk about finance, something of an earth element substance. Okay. And with the wands is like passion, energy. All right. So with the Page of Pentacles, I'm getting like it could be an offer of some sort, or job opportunity, or some type of opportunity here. Okay, and the message is coming through to you. And with the Five of Wands, this could be something that has high competition of some sort. It is a competitive field, maybe, or a competitive offer. Like maybe other people wanted this offer or these offers. Take it as it resonates, Or if it is of a love, aspect, then there are this person is has multiple suitors. Let's just say that. And with the Five of Wands, if this has to do with, let's just say, like maybe family, then there's some type of conflict of some sort. Conflict, because this talks about conflict and arguments as well. But let's see. Let's get into it a little more. For Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Spirit, thank you so much. For Virgos, what they don't see coming. Why is the Ten of Wands here? The King of Pentacles, that's your energy, and the Queen of Swords. Yeah, like I said, you are walking away. You're like, I don't care anymore. I'm taking my money and walking away. Look at this. The guy's on his. He's sailing. That ship is sailed. That ship is sailed. He's on his boat, and he's like, I'm taking my coin, my huge coin. The daisy is the coin, by the way. That's the pentacle in this deck. But yeah, with the Queen of Swords, this is you. Standing for what you believe in, standing for like truth here, and you're being fair about it. It's not like you're being like you're doing anything that's unjust. No, you're being, rightfully so is what I'm getting. With the with the Queen of Swords clarifying the Ten of Wands. Tell me more about the King of Swords. I feel like you've elevated from the Queen to the King after you do this. Tell me about the King of Swords for Virgo. You got the Ace of Cups. So maybe you have a someone of a like mind coming in, whether this is a romantic connection or oh, interesting. The Seven of Swords came out. Wow, it's clarifying this card. So someone's coming in with a love offer or just an offer of partnership here, and this is someone you're going to want to be careful for. With the Seven of Swords here, and it's here twice, that means it's amplified. Sorry for the noise, the background noise. There's people outside. Everyone's enjoying Father's Day, and I think there's a barbecue happening at my neighbor's, and I think they're sitting in their front, yeah, on the street. Not on the street, on the sidewalk. Seven of Swords. Tell us more about the Seven of Swords for Virgo and what they don't see coming. The Death card. There's an ending here. There's something transforming. Someone's going through some type of change, a sudden change at that. Seven of Swords for Virgo. Page of Cups could be a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, but this could be, Seven of Swords. Eight of Swords. There's someone here. Now, this could be you or this could be the other person. I'm getting more so the other person only because this is a reading about what you don't see coming. I feel like someone here is being strategic about how they're coming towards you. Okay. I don't feel like they're being all the way totally sincere. I feel like they are. There's stuff that they're keeping to their chest, like they're keeping some stuff to themselves. I think they're kind of like tiptoeing around you, is what I'm getting. But with the death of the Death card, excuse me, there's an ending to that not that connection, that energy that they have, and I feel like they're coming in with an apology for some of you. I feel like they're coming in with an apology because they realize. I feel like this person realizes that they've been in their head. They haven't been accurate in the way they haven't been right in the way they've been handling this connection. Again, this could be romantic, this could be a family member, this could be friend. Take it as it resonates, but I feel like there's someone here that is going about like this connection. Now, if this is not apology with the Page of Cups, this is someone coming in with a message about like their emotions for you. Okay, and they're just going about it in a strategic way. Now, what could that mean? That could just mean like let's just say they don't have your phone number, so they go and they ask someone that they know has your phone number, but they're not telling them why they want your phone number, to kind of like ask you out on a date. They're not telling them that person. They're just telling them, oh, hey, I heard that so and so I don't know, works at so and so, and I wanted to buy something at that store. Can you give me their number so I can contact them? I'm just throwing that out there. That's being strategic, right? So that could also mean, like, that could also be why the Seven of Swords is here, because I see the Ace of Cups. You look, a new love offer, and then the Page of Cups coming in with the message about a new love offer, and this could be someone new. This could be a Scorpio. Doesn't have to mean that, but the Scorpio card is here, and also the Cups are Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And with the Eight of Swords, I feel like this is someone that maybe had a negative mindset or is thinking negatively about what the turnout is going to be. All right. And how this may, pan out for them. All right. Tell me more about the Page of Pentacles for Libra and what they don't see coming. Well, looks like this is a new beginning for someone here is going to take a leap of faith on this offer. With the Page of Pentacles, this is a stable new offer. Now, again, if this is work related, okay, let's kind of move back a little. The Ace of Cups could be a new offer in something that you are passionate about, okay, when it comes to work. And this could be coming from someone that works in the legal system or the justice system, okay? And whatever this is, this person's going about this in a strategic way. So they may be coming forward like strategically to offer you this this offer. Page of Pentacles is a job offer. So I just feel like this might be something that you are going to be thinking negatively about for some reason or another. I feel like this is something that maybe you might not be sure about with the Eight of Swords. Tell me more about the Eight of Swords for Virgos and what they don't see coming. Oof. The Empress and the High Priestess. Yeah, you're being advised to go within and listen to your intuition because you are the Empress, and I feel like you should not be in this negative. The Empress does not entertain negative thoughts. Okay, the Empress knows who she is, and this is what Spirit is telling you. Get out of your head. Is when this offer comes in, when this person comes in, again, it's going to be strategic. So maybe that's why you're kind of feeling like a little iffy about it, because however they come about, they come forward with this offer. This might have you thinking like there's something up with this. All right. But if you seek spiritual guidance, okay, pray about it. Ask God to guide you on what to do. I'm sure you're going to get that answer. Okay. I feel like that's the guidance here. That's the advice. With the death card here, this could be an offer that transforms your life, is what I'm getting. This is you taking a leap of faith, okay? And with the Two of Wands, this is like the planning stages of you moving forward into a new offer, a new work commitment. For some of you, a new romantic commitment. All right. With the Five of Wands for Virgos, Ace of Wands. It is a passionate new beginning. Seven of Cups, but there's going to be distractions. There's going to be options. There's going to be you're going to be analyzing it a little too much. But also there could be, again, Seven of Cups. There could be multiple people vying for this like position, this person, whatever it is for you, because I feel like this position or this person is in high demand. Okay, is what I'm getting. And with the Seven of Cups here, just look out for illusions or distractions of any sort to throw you off your game. All right. I feel like that's where I'm supposed to leave it. So that's where I'm leaving it. Virgos, that's what I have for you. If you find that this message resonated with you, please do like, share, and comment. Please do say hi in the chat. I'd appreciate it. Let's see. Let's move on to who's next. After Virgo, we got Libra. Libra, if you're here, oof. Let's fix that. Libra, if you're here, please do say hi. Give me a shout out. Libra, are you in the building? Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I'm sorry for the noise in the background. It's Father's Day, and I think the people next door are enjoying a barbecue. for Father's Day, a Father's Day barbecue, and I think they brought out a motorcycle and is allowing everybody at their barbecue to ride it because they've been riding back and forth with multiple people for the past, like, I want to say 5 hours. I don't know, on and off. So yeah. So excuse the noise. I hope you can hear me clearly. I do have a mic directly in front of my mouth, so hopefully it's my voice is overpowering whatever noise is in the background. All right, for Libra, let me do that again. For Libras, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus placements. What do they not see coming? The Two of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, excuse me, the Queen of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Emperor. Libra. Libra, you've been doing a good job at juggling life. Life is lifing, and you've been doing a good job at juggling back and forth, trying to handle everything from doctor's appointments to, work, to family functions, to I don't know, to homework. If you deal with, you help your children with their homework, to housekeeping, stuff, cleaning, and you've just been doing everything. You've been doing it and doing it well, okay? And with the Ace of Wands here, I feel like there's something here that you've wanted to do, a passionate project, and I feel like this is something new for you. This is with the Ace here. I feel like you've been applying yourself, or will be, and it's going to be like a creative spark. It's just going to spark your mind, your third eye, is what I'm getting. Your discernment, your intuition is going to be popping off, is what I'm getting. With the Ace of Wands here, you're going to be coming up with a new creative idea. And with the Queen of Pentacles here, I feel like you're going to be prosperous. You're going to be very successful in whatever this is. I feel like you have the means, the resources to do this with the Queen of Pentacles. And I feel like the Magician card being here, you have very high willpower. With the Magician card here, you have everything you need to make it happen, okay? To manifest what it is you want here, whatever this creative spark is. All right. And with the Emperor card here, honey. This is you in CEO energy. All right. So whatever this Ace of Wands is, you get what it is you want. Whatever you start here, whatever the spark is, and I'm seeing like when you take two wires and like you cut off the plastic part around it, I don't know what it's called, and you touch them and they just spark, that's what I'm seeing here for you. I feel like that spark is going to come to you, and it could be that lightly where you just have to tap it and the thing just like sparks that lightning, right? And that light just goes off in your brain, and you're just like, that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm into. That's what I'm passionate about. I'm going to go for it. And I feel like you call, whoever it is you need to call to reach out to say, hey, I want to get into this. Can you guide me in the right way? Who do I have to speak to? To get the necessary, things I need to start this, to do this? Like, I feel like you have all of the tools necessary to make it happen, and then you make it happen. Okay. I freaking love this for you, Libra. Let's get into it. All right. For Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see. The Two of Pentacles. Why is the Two of Pentacles here for Libras? On what they don't see coming? The Empress. Oh, I love it. Yes, the Empress with the Seven of Wands. You've been very, like I said, you've been doing it. You've been handling everything on your own in your life, juggling all of your duties, juggling all of your responsibilities here, and you've been doing it well. Why? Because you're the Empress. Libra, Taurus energy. This is you. This is your energy. You've been doing it, and doing it with no. I'm getting with the Empress card here. You've been doing it with no issue, no complaints, is what I'm getting. And with the Seven of Wands here, I feel like I'm getting withstood the test of time with the Seven of Wands, and I never get that. So I know that's not what the card means, but that's what I'm getting. You withstood the test of time. I feel like you've gone long with handling a lot on your own. I love this. I love this for you. With the Ace of Wands here, tell us more on what they don't see coming for Libra. The Page of Wands, yeah. And the World card. that's it for this handling everything on your own. I feel like that's it. And I feel like whatever this creative spark is, it's coming in with a message. It could be a message from a Leo, Sagittarius, doesn't have to mean that. This could just be your energy taking action, actually doing something about it, and taking like initiative is what I'm getting with the world card here. I feel like you have completed a cycle in your life. A chapter has ended. I feel like this is also the world card can be a portal. For those of you that resonate with that, there could have been a portal that you walked through where you're leaving whatever chapter behind, and now you're moving into a whole new chapter of your life. Okay, tell me about the Queen of Pentacles here for Libra. For Libra, again, excuse me for the noise in the background. I can't do anything about it. For Libras, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. The Fool card, Queen of Pentacles. The Eight of Wands, yes, messages about a new beginning, okay? The Fool card is someone taking a leap of faith, like I mentioned, with a creative spark. And I feel like with the Eight of Wands, this is fast moving energy. So this could definitely be happening quickly. With the Eight of Wands, this is fast energy, a lot of messages. With the Eight of Wands, could be emails, could be this is you reaching out to people, okay? Saying, hey, I need to know how to do this. I need to know, where I can get this. Where can I get that? Who can I reach out to? Like you're reaching out to the people you know may have the resources or know someone who has the resources. Whatever supplies you need, whatever information you need to get this started, you're reaching out to them. I love this. The Magician. Why is the Magician here for Libras? What they don't see coming. Knight of Swords, fast energy. Four of Pentacles. This is someone keeping things to themselves, holding their cards close to their chest, but this is also someone's savings. This could talk to someone's savings, 401k, but there's someone coming in very quickly. Okay, could be a Virgo or a Gemini. Doesn't have to mean that though. Who is coming in to talk about something to do with savings, something to do with your finances here, or just you being frugal, okay? Holding on to your finances, being very frugal, very careful on how you're spending. And with the Knight of Swords here, this is, yeah, this is someone who's very fast moving. Okay, so this could be someone who's a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Doesn't have to mean that. It could just mean it could be a Gemini, being that the Gemini card is here, and this is an air sign card. There's something here about someone maybe wanting to. I'm hearing pour into you when it comes to your finances. Okay, yeah, or someone's looking to invest is what I'm getting. Thank you, Spirit. Someone may be coming in quickly to invest in whatever this creative endeavor is. Okay, it could be an owner of someone who's already an entrepreneur, who's already a CEO of their own company. Let's see. Why is the Emperor card here? You've got the Three of Swords, the Hangman, and one more. The Hermit card. Okay, so this is Aries energy and this is Virgo energy. I did mention this is Virgo Gemini energy. Um, I feel like this could be for some of you, maybe like two of you. This could be the father of your children because you have the Emperor here and you have the Empress here. This is the mother archetype and this is the father archetype. Okay, so let me move this over. I just realized it's out of. So with the Three of Swords here, there's something here about heartbreak or some type of distress that that someone has been through, either you with them or them with you. And I feel like this is past energy because then someone here with the Hangman surrenders to whatever the friction is, the struggle, the challenge. And I feel like someone's looking at this person or the situation from a different perspective, and because they've gone within, they've meditated, they've done the work within internally, and they see things in a better light. Okay, and I feel like that's why this person is looking at this from a different perspective and surrendering to I'm feeling like giving into this, okay? Giving into you, giving into this connection, giving into this endeavor, okay? Now, this could also be a business, okay, of some sort. A corporation is what I'm getting. Corporation. I'm also hearing collaboration. So take it as it resonates for you. You're gonna know when this happens. I would say come back to this reading and see how this resonates for you later, like maybe in the end of June to into July. Okay. Also check out your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements, because those could also help you tie in everything else, or give more detail with regard to the situation. I'd love this for you, Libra. Thank you so much for being here. Please do like the video. Share it with someone you know would like it, and also comment down below. Let me know you're here. Let me know if it resonates, okay? And uh, again, definitely do subscribe. I appreciate it. It'll help us to grow. Let's move on to Scorpio. Scorpio, Scorpio. If you're here, say hello. For Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, what do they not see coming? For Scorpios, what do they not see coming? All right, let's just. For Scorpios, what do they not see coming? Whoa, Scorpio. That was a nice new beginning. Ace of Pentacles, the Four of Swords. Excuse me. Let's move it over so I know you're in. It's in the camera. You've got the Two of Swords, the King of Wands. One more. The Wheel of Fortune. Yes. All right, Scorpio. Well, clearly, what you don't see coming is a new stable offer. Whether this is a job offer or this is a love offer that's gonna lead to like a stable new love offer. Um, I'm getting more so. I'm not getting love because I don't see cups here. All right. I'm getting more so of a job offer. For many of you, there's a job opportunity coming in. For others of you, this could be. Well, let me clarify. Let's clarify. Let's go through it. And right now, I'm getting a job opportunity. Okay, I'm getting a job opportunity. I feel like someone's coming in with some type of support. For some of you, this could be just money someone's offering you. Excuse me. It doesn't have to be a job. It could just be someone offering you assistance, financial assistance that you don't have to pay back. Okay. For others of you, this could be an inheritance, but let's just see. I'm not getting that too much, but it could be. For the Four of Swords here, I feel like some of you are on a break from work. For some of you, a break from just people in general. I feel like some of you have had to do some self care, and kind of like retreat from a lot of people because there's some healing that had to be done. The Four of Swords comes after the Three of Swords, and the Three of Swords is about someone who's heartbroken, whether it's because of a job situation, whether it is because of a romantic situation or a family situation. Either way, your heart can be broken for many reasons. And this comes after, this is someone who is getting some rest and relaxation because they've gone through something. All right. And I feel like that's your, your energy, okay, whether it was in the past or is now. Okay, take it as it resonates. Time is fluid. Everyone's on a different timeline. And with the Two of Swords here, something about this offer is making you feel a little like indecisive with the Two of Swords here. You're not sure whether you should take it or leave it, or pass it off, or, pass it up. And we're going to get into it. We're going to clarify. But with the King of Wands here, it could be coming from a Leo, Sag, Aries. Doesn't mean that. Or it could just be coming from someone who is I want to say a manager or director of a company, in a certain department. I don't think that King of Wands is CEO energy. I feel like some readers do say that, but I don't get that with the King of Wands, but it could be. So take it as it resonates. This could be someone who is offering you some help in some way. And the Wheel of Fortune here, there's a change. There's definitely a change in divine timing. This is going to happen. There's going to be a change here in this situation, maybe in the way you're thinking about this. Let's see. All right, give me 1 second. I want to turn off this air conditioner because it is getting, it's like freezing in here. Hold on. All right, and I'm back. Scorpio. So let's clarify what's out for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please clarify the Ace of Pentacles on what they don't see coming. Thank you so much. Ace of Pentacles. You've got the King of Pentacles. You could be getting this offer from a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or someone who has those in their chart. Or, yeah, a Page of Wands. It could be a Leo, Sag, Aries, or someone who has those in their chart. But there is a message here about someone wanting to, I'm hearing wanting to build with you. Interesting. With the Page of Wands here, I'm getting like someone who is a businessman, okay, someone who owns their own business or just is has the means to support you in some way, all right, or someone who has the means to offer you a job. And with the Page of Wands here, I feel like you are. This has you feeling good. I feel like this is, or maybe this is this person's energy. I feel who's very I'm hearing energetic, but also like just is a goal oriented person, someone who is like puts their shoulder to the wheel. Like they see something they want, they go after it, they take action. Okay, they don't wait, they don't, like I just feel like this person is can be spontaneous with the Page of Wands. I feel like this is someone that can be spontaneous. Okay, let's see. Let's get into it some more. Why is the Four of Swords here? The Four of Cups. Yeah, something left you feeling unhappy. Why is the Four of Cups here? Two fours for Scorpio. The Lovers. This could have to do with a love situation or a Gemini. Something in the past had you heartbroken, and it could have to do with a Gemini here with the Lovers card here. Or some type of partnership, okay? It doesn't always have to be romantic. It could also mean like a friendship or a family relationship. But something here you've had to heal from because it's had you, it had you heartbroken. Like I mentioned, three of cups comes before the Four of Cups. Excuse me. Four of Swords. The Three of Swords comes before the Four of Swords. And the Four of Cups is someone who's just been kind of like letting other suitors pass by. People have been coming towards you and offering you, wanting to date you and stuff. And it's almost like you just, whether you go on a date or two with them, it's just not your ideal person. And you just continue to be like, okay, next, okay, next. That's what I'm getting because of where you've been. You've been hurt, And so now, if it's not a romantic love connection, I feel like this is someone who has gone through something at their job, that was hurt by people from their previous job or their current job, take it as it resonates, and they just feel like, woe is me. They're just so in their head about, the things that they've been through, the negative part of it, that they're not looking forward. They haven't been looking forward to what's good, what's possible in their future. This could have to do with a partnership. Okay, it could be a work partnership. It could be a friendship. Take it as it resonates. A coworker situation, where someone hurt you there. But again, like I feel like there's an option. There's an option to move forward. Someone's offering you this pentacle. Tell me more about the Two of Swords for Scorpio. Why is the Two of Swords for Scorpio here? The Nine of Cups with the King of Cups. Yeah, there's a decision here that you're not sure about. Like you're up in your head, you're trying to make the right decision for yourself, but you're not sure what's the right decision for yourself. And although I feel like this seems like it's something that you want, because the Nine of Cups is here, but for some reason you're feeling like you're indecisive about it. But I feel like you're going to be fine because with the King of Cups here, you're a person. This is your energy. King of Cups is for me, it is Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, but it's also for me it's more so Scorpio. With the King of Cups here, I feel like you're going to have a good balance between your logical mind and your heart, and you're going to know logically that this is a good move for you. I feel like this is something that you're going to realize, and you know, it's going to be a win-win because it is something that you want. It is a wish fulfillment here. Tell me about the King of Wands, please, for excuse me, for Scorpios and what they don't see coming. Why is the King of Wands here? Judgment. Okay. Tell us more. Why is the King of Wands here? The High Priestess. I was seeing this one too. The Eight of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you're gonna get woken up by your spirit team, okay, by God. Your intuition's gonna tell you like, hey girl, hey guy, like wake up. It's literally like the bell's gonna go off in your brain, and I feel like you're gonna be told get out of this negative thinking, like this pessimistic way of thinking. You have to get rid of it and take a leadership role in your life, okay? Because I feel like spirit is trying to offer you something here, and you're kind of like ruminating on these like what ifs, and what if it doesn't work out, or what if, something goes bad, or what if this person does me wrong. I don't know, those are the thoughts that are coming right now, but you could have other kind of negative thoughts. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune here for Scorpios on what they don't see coming. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? You've got the Temperance card, yep, and Page of Swords. Let me get one more, please. The Six of Wands. Scorpio, you are going to be fine. You're going to be fine. So, what happens here is that there's going to be a change, and it's going to be an internal change. With the Wheel of Fortune, what I'm getting is that Temperance card is Sagittarius energy, but you're going to find that you're going to be in alignment with what this offer is. You're going to be in a aligned with it, okay? And I feel like you're going to see that, okay? With the Page of Swords, you're going to have this message come forward, whether it's from an outside person or internally. You're going to quickly catch on to the fact that this is an aligned offer. It's in alignment with who you are. And I feel like in the past you probably were in a situation, in a whether it's a job situation, a relationship, or a family connection, where you weren't in alignment with that person, with that place, with those people. Whatever the case is, that wasn't in alignment with who you are. And I feel like this is going to be where you're aligned with. Whatever this offer is, this Ace of Pentacles, I feel like this is where you are in alignment with. And I feel like this is going to be successful with the Six of Wands. You're going to be recognized for who you are. The Page of Swords is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. This is your energy. And I feel like the message is going to come from within, is what I'm getting. Okay, sorry for the noise. I am ending off with Libra, so thank God I got through your message without that huge, loud siren. But yeah, Six of Wands, success. You see the wreath? It's success. You're going to be very successful in whatever this is, in whatever endeavor this is, whatever connection this is, whatever job opportunity this is. All right. So I'd say trying not get into your head too much, although it's saying that you will, but I mean, you have free will to change whatever tarot reading you see, or you watch about yourself, about your situation. You can change whatever that is. It doesn't mean that that's going to be how it is, and you can't change. No, you have free will to change it. So yeah, that's usually the purpose of, when you see things like this, videos like this, where it's telling you what's going to come in the future. Then it's something where you can say, well, no, I don't want that to happen, so let me do X, Y, and Z to ensure that it doesn't happen. Okay, so I'd say get out of your head when the time comes, and seek guidance, prayer, seek spiritual guidance, so that you're not you're making sure that you're looking at it, at the situation with clarity, and be well informed. Okay, make a well informed decision when it comes to this offer. All right, who's next? Scorpio. We got Sagittarius. Sagittarius, this reading is for you. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements, what you don't see coming. All right, for Sag, we've got the Three of Wands. The World card, that's a Sag card for me, although I know it is fixed signs Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius. It also is a Sag card for me. That is the World Traveler. Sagittarius are known to travel often. Okay. So, with the Three of Wands here, Sagittarius, you are going to be escalating, elevating, moving on up to the east side. All right. The Three of Wands here is someone who is expanding, okay, in whatever it is they've been doing. There's going to be an expansion here. You could be getting promoted. All right. Excuse me. You could be getting promoted. And for some of you, it could be a promotion where you have to travel. All right. For others of you, if you already travel, you could be having to relocate to a place outside of your country. All right. The world card is a different country than where you're at. Whereas I think the Two of Wands is somewhere closer in distance where it could be like another state or something. The world card for me is like a travel card, but more so internationally. So you could be having to getting a promotion where you're moving to another country. For some of you, that's not going to be for everybody. Now, for others of you, that you are going to be moving up in a company, getting promoted, yeah, or just like if those of you don't work for a company, you work for yourselves. There's something here about growth in your own company where you're going to see more clients, more of a profit. Something here about your company growing in some way, shape, or form. Okay, and for some of you, you are online when it comes to your company. You work online with the World card here. This is the World Wide Web card for me as well. So you could be also expanding to the World Wide Web, where you're bringing your services, your content to the internet online, whereas maybe you didn't before, maybe you are now, and that's how you're growing. Okay, and that's how you're expanding your company. There's something here about someone moving. So clearly, like I mentioned, you'll have to move for this promotion, for this new job. Take it as it resonates, okay? Because there is a new spark, a new creative passion here. So for some of you, you are starting your own business, all right? And that's what this is about. Now, for others of you that are not starting your own business, but you're still getting promoted, this is something where you're getting promoted to something that you're passionate about, a position where you're passionate about it, or even your current role, and you're getting a a higher role, but within the same field or the same department. This is still something you're passionate about, okay? And it's going to bring you a lot of wealth, a lot of stability here with the Queen of Pentacles here. Whether you're male or female doesn't matter. Whether you're masculine or feminine, it doesn't matter. The Queen of Pentacles could be a masculine and feminine energy as well. I feel like you're being resourceful, and with being resourceful and being like very reliable with the Queen of Pentacles energy, I feel like that's what's led for this expansion, for this growth, for this promotion here. I love this for you, Sag. Let's see. Why is the Three of Wands here for Sagittarius? Please clarify what they don't see coming. The Three of Wands. You've got the Four of Cups. And the Two of Pentacles, yeah, you were bored. You were bored in whatever it is you were doing. You were bored at work. You were bored at your job or even like your own company. You just felt stagnant in some way with the Four of Cups here because you were juggling so much, but yet I feel like you weren't feeling like you were reaping the rewards of what you were doing, of what you were juggling. You were able to like do multiple things. Like you were good multitaskers, what I'm getting with the Two of Pentacles. And I feel like with the Four of Cups, you were still like, where's my compensation for what I'm doing? Okay, for my abilities, for my, for my strengths. I'm not getting like the compensation. So here's someone that's like in this like feeling sorry for themselves, but here it is, the divine's trying to get your attention because there was this expansion coming. All right, let's see. Why is the World card here for Sagittarius? What they don't see coming. The Fool card, I mentioned it. Taking a leap of faith, a new beginning, a new journey. The World card. The Eight of Wands is coming in fast. It is coming in fast. There's going to be a lot of messages coming towards you about a new beginning here. Who got these two together? I feel like it was who's before you? Scorpio, or was it Virgo? It was someone else. I think it was either Virgo, someone Libra. I think it was Libra. I don't know. Sorry. I just did a reading and I just can't remember who it was, but someone else got these two somewhere over here. I think it was in this placement. But anyhow, this is a new beginning, a new great beginning, a new journey that you're taking. Again, it could be offshores, international, international, whether you're doing something online, because like I mentioned, the World Wide Web is here. The World card is for me the World Wide Web. You could be bringing your business online here with the Fool card, and I feel like there's going to be fast moving energy, like of success. Okay, but this also could signify messages coming in, emails, DMs, like communication basically of some sort in whatever platform, however, whatever form of communication. Six of Swords for Sagittarius. Please tell me more. Why is it here on what they don't see coming? You've got the Moon card. What you don't see coming. Ooh, Sag, what you don't see coming? The Moon card is about hidden information and secrets. Okay, so this is what you don't see coming. This is what it's saying. You don't see that you're moving away from something that, whether it's your energy of like, woe is me and feeling self pity, to something that's working, that's going to be better for you. Okay. And it's going to bring you generational wealth with the 10 of Pentacles here. It's going to bring you so much abundance, so much wealth, prosperity, stability with the 10 of Pentacles, and it's going to bring generational wealth. Now, this could have to do with something you're doing with family, because it does speak to family as well, the 10 of Pentacles, but it doesn't have to mean that. Okay, it could just mean that you're building wealth to enough to be able to leave for your children, your children's children, your children's children's children. Okay, and go on and so on. Excuse me. Tell me more about the Ace of Wands for Sagittarius. What they don't see coming. The Emperor card, Aries energy, and the Five of Wands. So whatever this creative spark is, whatever this new creative endeavor is, you're taking the reins, first of all, with the Emperor card here. You are in leadership mode. You are going at it like beast mode is what I'm getting. Beast mode. But understand there will be competition. There will be some competition here with regards to this. Maybe this is a platform or some type of whatever this endeavor is, this is something that can be either trending or is in high demand, or maybe like there's multiple people doing this, same thing that you're doing. So there is competition out there, but I feel like with the Emperor card here, you've got it in the bag. Like you are in leadership mode. You're going to know what to do and when to do it, and or if you don't know, you're going to know who to contact. All right. Yeah. Yeah, you're in hustle mode, is what I'm getting. With the Queen of Pentacles for Sagittarius, clarify the Queen of Pentacles, what they don't see coming, please. I'm getting this one. The King of Swords and the Hierophant. Now, for some of you, this could be a situation where you're moving on up, like I mentioned earlier, getting promoted within a non for profit organization. Okay, that's for some of you, not all of you. If it's not that, you could have Taurus in your chart. Let me read off the signs really quickly. You have Aquarius. You have the fixed signs Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Taurus. You have the moon card signifying Cancer, Pisces. You have the Emperor with Aries energy, and you have the Hierophant with Taurus energy. With the excuse me, the Queen of Pentacles being stable and nurturing and very resourceful. This is you coming forth with all of like everything you need. Full force is what I'm getting with the King of Swords. Whether this is you or someone outside of you, I feel like there's someone here that is assisting. Give me 1 second. 1 second. I'm just gonna have to mute this really quickly. Okay. Sorry about that. I have to take that call. All right. So, what else? Yeah. So I feel like there's someone here. Um, mm, I'm feeling like this could be is conforming to like the legalities of something, or like maybe you had to get a lawyer of some sort for this new venture. And I feel like this is part of you being resourceful and reaching out to someone that you know that is either an attorney who deals with new business legalities. I'm not too familiar, but like there's like legal things that have to go into something that you're doing, okay? And I feel like you're getting the advice or the consultation or the assistance, the services of a lawyer to assist with that, okay? And I feel like that's something that you've had to, that's just like, kind of like the norm for this type of thing or whatever it is you're doing. Yeah, with the Hierophant card being here, speaking to conforming to like the right passage, like the right way of starting in, let's just say, an LLC, or like starting a business and all of the the paperwork that goes into it. All right. So that's what I'm getting for you. Maybe you're starting, actually opening or starting a new non-for-profit organization is what I'm getting with the Hierophant as well. That's what I have for you, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for being here. If this resonates with you, please like the video and share it if you know anyone that would appreciate it. And definitely do comment down below and definitely do subscribe if you haven't done so already. All right, let's move on. Who's next? Sagittarius, we've got Capricorn next. Capricorn, Capricorn, let's see what you don't see coming. Let's see what you don't see coming. That's funny. Let's see what you don't see coming. Yeah, but that's what we're doing, right? That's why we're doing this reading. Okay, let's see. I'm sorry for the noise in the background. I don't know if you hear it, but there's some neighbors that are celebrating Father's Day. If you're still here, you stuck with me till Capricorn's reading. Happy Father's Day, fathers. Or those. Okay, one second. I'm so sorry about that. Thank you for being patient. Thank you. I had to run to my door. Okay, so who are we on here? We are on Capricorn. Capricorn, what you don't see coming. Thank you, Spirit. What does Capricorn not see coming? You got the Fool card for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. Okay, you got the Fool card. There's going to be a new beginning here for you. After something, let's see. whether you recently had a new beginning or you will be having a new beginning. This could be in, for some of you, it's work. For some of you, it's a love connection, yeah, a romantic connection, or just in life general. Like something here is going to be, you're going to be taking a leap of faith and moving forward with something. Okay. But with the Three of Swords here, there's something here about you being heartbroken or just being hurt, and for some of you in a depressed state, because you were, something here has made you feel this way. Whether this is current, I'm gonna get to the cards and clarify, but I feel like, I'm getting, right now, I'm getting this is past energy, okay, and that this is coming after that, you're taking a leap of faith and moving forward with a new, journey after a heartbreak. That's what I'm getting. So it's almost like this should be over here. I'm not going to do it right now. I want to see how what comes out with clarifying cards. But with the Two of Pentacles, you've been handling it. You've been handling it. You've been handling it well with the Two of Pentacles. Whatever this is, you've been doing your due diligence and handling what life has thrown at you with the Two of Pentacles. What I'm getting, and with the Ace of Swords, you're gonna get clarity. There's gonna be a truth coming out. Okay, is what I'm getting. That's going to be surprising with the Tower card here. It's gonna be, for some of you, it's going to be chaotic, all right, is what I'm getting with the tarot card. It is going to be, for some of you, chaotic. For others of you, this could be a good thing, okay? Let's see. For Capricorn, Spirit, thank you so much. Please tell us why the Fool card is here for what they don't see coming for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. The Fool card is clarified with the Lovers and the Justice. For some of you, you could be, reconciling reconciling with an old spouse, with an ex who's a spouse, who was a spouse. That's for some, maybe like two to five of you. But if it's not that, this is you reconciling with, yeah, I don't know. I'm getting like someone, maybe you're taking a leap of faith and joining someone in a connection, a love connection with the Lovers card here. And some of you could be going to the Justice of the Peace and getting married very quickly. Or this is your past energy where you did this, okay? Let me get clarification on the Three of Swords here for Capricorn. This is Gemini, so this is Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra energy. So this is all air signs. Wow. All three air signs are here in one column. Three of Swords for Capricorn. You could have been dealing with anyone with those signs. Three of Swords, Six of Cups, someone from your past, a childhood, someone from your childhood that you knew. Let me see. Sorry, I'm not taking that. That's a lot. Let me just. Three of Swords. The Three of Swords for Capricorn on what they don't see coming. Why is the Three of Swords here? The Four of Wands. This could be someone that you knew from your childhood that, maybe lived in your neighborhood, okay? And they hurt you. They hurt you. This someone that you maybe knew from growing up. Now, for others of you, you could be seeing 1111. That's another thing. And you could be seeing a lot of 1111 often on license plates, on timers, and things like that. But with the Six of Cups here, there's someone here that is coming in. This is still marriage energy with the Four of Wands here. This is something that, maybe someone from your childhood you ended up marrying, and because this is the card, this could be with the combination of this, the Lovers, and the Justice. I'm getting a marriage, okay? Someone that you were married to, I feel hurt you, okay? And I feel like, this could be someone from, if they're not someone from your childhood, this could be a past life, someone from your past life, okay? Take it as it resonates. Tell me more about the two of. Well, give me more on the Six of Cups. Let me clarify the Six of Cups for Capricorn. The Seven of Cups. The Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, this person wanted to be single. At least that's the actions that they had because they allowed themselves to be distracted with multiple people in their energy. Okay, they allowed themselves to be distracted. Now, to what extent, it's going to be different for each and every one of you, but they allowed themselves to be distracted with multiple people. They had options. They allowed themselves to have options, and they ended up being single or left you to be single. Okay, with the Nine of Pentacles here, this is someone who's very independent, but also it talks about someone who's single, not in a relationship, not coupled. All right, but also is has done well for themselves financially. So this could be your energy because it is a Pentacles card. You are Earth sign, and Pentacles are Earth elements. Two of Pentacles for Capricorn. Tell me more. Tell me more about the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, it could definitely be you have been juggling your family responsibilities here, and this situation has had you up in your head. Yeah. The Six of Swords, you had to move away from that, it whether you had to move away from your negativity, okay, thinking negative thoughts, or you had to move away from this family situation. I feel you had to walk away from a family. With the Ten of Cups, that was your I'm hearing your pride and joy, that was your happiness, but you had to move away from it because someone here was acting single. Ace of Swords, tell me more. Ace of Swords for Capricorn. The Ten of Pentacles, a truth comes out about a family, and this is what you don't see coming. Tell me more. Why is the Moon card here? What do they not see coming? The Knight of Swords is fast moving energy, but this is also someone who is moving quickly. There's a betrayal. Yes, it's coming out now. Tell me more about this betrayal. Someone was juggling. Two of Pentacles again. Two Pentacles here and Two Pentacles here. Someone has been juggling, and you're going to be finding out about it with the Ace of Swords here, talking about truth and clarity is going to be brought to you. Okay, whether you're going to find out on your own, or the truth is just going to come out somehow, some way, and it's going to bring a tower moment. Yeah, with the King of Pentacles, yeah, a businessman. This could be the person you're dealing with. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn doesn't have to mean that, but there's going to be an argument. Five of Wands. This could be a physical altercation. I hate to say that, but that's what I'm getting right now at this moment. With the Eight of Wands, yes, a lot of back and forth conversation, a lot of communication. Yeah, and someone is going to move away, making the plans, packing bags, let's get out of here type of energy. Yeah, for some of you, you're moving away from this. Let me just get one more. The Page of Wands. Yep. I'm hearing expeditiously. Page of Wands, someone is moving away and they're moving quickly and they're being very spontaneous, very excuse me, impulsive with it. All right. I'm sorry to be the bearer of this news. If this does not resonate with you, it may not resonate for all Capricorns. Please do check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements, and those may resonate with you more. And if you find that none of this does, I would come back because this is what you don't see coming. It may not, by the time you click on the video, maybe it's too early and you want to come back maybe by mid-July. Sometime between now and mid-July. I am recording this on June 21st. Okay, so keep that in mind. And please do subscribe to the channel. It'll help us to grow and also allow YouTube to alert you whenever I do go live in the future. Let's move on to Aquarius. Aquarius, welcome, welcome, Aquarius. Thank you for being here. Let's see, what do you not see coming? What do you not see coming? Got some, I don't know where those come from. Aquarius, what do you not see coming? Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Thank you, Spirit. What does Aquarius not see coming? You have the Ace of Wands, the Sun card, beautiful. The Three of Wands, King of Cups, and one more, please. The Ten of Cups. This is a great reading. Aquarius. I'm hearing pat yourself on the back is what I'm hearing. So for some of you, this is well deserved. Okay, for most of you, I'm getting maybe all of you, it's well deserved. Whatever this reading is showing, it's because you put your shoulder to the wheel. You did the work for many years, is what I'm hearing. And now you're reaping the rewards. So with the Ace of Wands here, you're going after a passionate new beginning. This could be in love, work, take it as it resonates, family, however it resonates for you. It's going to be for it's going to be different for each and every one of you. Whatever it is, it's bringing you happiness. Okay, the Ace of Wands is about passion. It's about a passionate new beginning. Okay, and again, it could be in a work endeavor, a work opportunity. It could be in a entrepreneurial endeavor. Okay, something you're starting new for yourself. You could be starting a new business venture, or you could be starting a new love relationship, passionate new love relationship. Okay, and with the Sun card here, it's going to bring you so much joy. It's going to be you so much happiness. It's going to be like so much fulfillment for you. And with the Three of Wands, this is going to help you to expand and grow within yourself, within your community, is what I'm getting. King of Cups, you're going to be very emotionally ready for this. Okay, you're going to have a balanced mind and heart. Okay, you're going to make your decisions based on an emotionally mature, like being emotionally mature about whatever this is. Okay, now this again, this could be you moving forward in a love relationship, only because I see, cups are here. This is passion. The sun is about joy, and it could be about love as well. And this is passion as well. Cups and cups. I feel like this could be like a love, a romantic love connection, or just like a family situation. For some of you, you are embarking on a new job opportunity as a social worker, or a spiritual advisor of some sort. Whatever the title is going to be different for everyone, but this is speaking to someone who is an advisor, a spiritual advisor, or some type of counselor, someone who helps people with their emotions. It could be a therapist for some of you. Okay, yeah, and it's going to bring you Ten of Cups, fulfillment. It's going to bring you so much joy to come home every single day, knowing that you're making a difference, knowing that you're coming home to whoever you're coming home to. For those of you that this is a new romantic love partner, let's get into it. Let's clarify for who am I doing? Aquarius. Aquarius, Ace of Wands. You've got the Wheel of Fortune. Yes, something is turning in your favor. Queen of Pentacles. And it's going to lead you to that moolah. The Queen of Pentacles, you're going to be very stable. You're very, very creative at this time. Queen of Pentacles, she's drawing an art of a daisy on this piece of paper on the ground. I feel like you're so grounded when you make this decision, when you go after what it is you're going after. It could have to do with something being artistic, in the artistic realm for some of you, not everybody. But I feel like with the Queen of Pentacles here, you are going to be prosperous. You're going to be able to build and grow financially. Okay, with this endeavor, with this new endeavor. This is going to turn your world around, is what I'm getting with the Wheel of Fortune. This is going to change a lot for you, and it's going to come in divine timing. All right, what you don't see coming with the Sun card. Please tell us more for Aquarius, what they don't see coming. The Nine of Wands. This could be something that you've tried in the past and it didn't work. Seven of Wands, yes, but you've been resilient and persistent. You've tried this before. Whatever this is, you've done this before. You've tried it and tried it again. It didn't work in the past, but it's going to work now. Why? Because the Sun card is here and it's being clarified with something that you were persistent about with the Seven of Wands. You kept trying. You did not give up. You defended whatever this is. You kept trying and you protected it. Okay, is what I'm getting with the Seven of Wands. You protected whatever this was. You could kept standing up for whatever the cause was, whatever the service was, whatever the content was. You stood up for it. Okay, which it sounds in normal Aquarius form Aquariuses are the warriors, the fighters when it comes to a cause. Okay, so you could be definitely working in a cause that you are definitely passionate about. Of course, with the Ace of Wands here. Tell us more about the Three of Wands here for Aquarius. The Ten of Cups. Yes, the Ten of Cups is here and here. You got it twice. Here and here. All right, let me move these over. I want you to be able to see everything. All right, the Ten of Cups, and then you have the Seven of Cups. So maybe there was something here about you being distracted from this, or there's some type of illusion. Let me get more on the Seven of Cups here for Aquarius. Sorry for the noise in the background. There's a decision. You had to make a decision, and it was you. You had to make a decision, and you will make a decision. This is about being paralyzed from making the decision, but then this is you making the decision with the Lovers card here. I feel like you're making a decision about a family and expanding. Maybe you're trying to expand a family, or maybe you have to expand and leave a family, is what I'm getting. With the Ten of Cups, maybe you no, because you have the Ten of Cups here. So you're not leaving your family. You're not like moving away in any way or traveling away from your family. I feel like you maybe the indecisiveness comes because you have to somehow your family is involved, or like, yeah, there's something here about a family. And for some of you, it's about a connection or growing a family from a connection. And I feel like there's indecisiveness about that because you want to expand, and maybe you were questionable about it. There's something here about you not being sure about growing a family at this time because of this new work endeavor. Okay, maybe some of you want to grow and expand your family, like have children with someone, your partner, and maybe that's where you're like trying to analyze whether you should or should not either go into this endeavor because you want to do that, and maybe this will not allow you to because you're going to have to give so much time to this passionate endeavor, this entrepreneurship, you know, role, and just trying to like you're gonna have to make this your baby, whatever this endeavor is. And I feel like maybe that's where the analysis paralysis comes in, and don't make that decision, or you haven't. And I feel like you will with the Lovers card here. You do come to a decision, having to make a decision here with the Lovers card. Tell me more about the King of Cups, because I feel like you're, again, the King of Cups being someone who is very emotionally stable and mature. I feel like you're gonna come to a decision based off of an even balance of the logical mind and the heart. Tell me more about the King of Cups. The Ten of Wands. Yeah, you're leaving burdens behind. Whatever this is, whatever has burdened you in the past, you're like walking away from it. The Ace of Cups, and you're moving towards whatever's leads your heart, like whatever you feel good about in your heart, whatever you're passionate about. Again, whatever you've wanted to, and what brings you emotional fulfillment. With the Ace of Cups, you're going after that. This is a new beginning of you moving towards what makes you happy with the Ten of Cups here as well. Tell me about the Ten of Cups for Aquarius. Please clarify. You've got the Hierophant with the King of Swords. Who else? Someone else got this. I feel like it was a Sagittarius. I'm not too sure though, but you want to check out the Sagittarius. I think they got these two cards together, but in another, I think it was like on this column or this one. But with I believe, actually, no, I think it was the end. It was the end. They had it like this. Yes, it was. I just don't remember what this card was. It wasn't this one. It was clarifying another card. But anyhow, there's truth. The truth is coming out. You're going to be sure on what to do when it comes to this. I feel like you're going to be seeking maybe some legal guidance on how to go about this so that you can live a fulfilled life. With the Hierophant card here, it's also about conforming, okay? Conforming to what the law is, conforming to what, what's just and what's right to do. And I feel like that's going to bring you the happiness that you want and that you deserve, is what I'm hearing. Okay. I love this for you, Aquarius. Come back. Let me know if this resonates with you. Watch this again by mid-July, I'd say, to see how it resonates with you then. But please do like, share, and comment this video. It'll help us to grow, okay? And also, please do subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. That'll also help us to grow. Thank you so much. It only takes a click, just one click to subscribe. All right. Thank you, Aquarius, for being here once again. Happy Father's Day to all the Aquarius fathers. Let's move on to last but definitely not least, Pisces. Pisces, Pisces, hello. This is what you don't see coming. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Let's see what's in the cards for you. Pisces, that was what was that? 7 of Cups. There could be some type of decision that you're having to make that you're not making. What is that about? Okay, what is that? Okay. Ah, it's like so stubborn. All right, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Pisces. What do they not see coming? The 9 of Cups. I'm getting all of these. 2 of Wands, the King of Cups, the Devil card, and I'm being told to take the top. The Empress. I love her. I love seeing this card. In all decks, actually. Yeah. The 9 of Cups. Your wish fulfillment is coming. Maybe you don't know this. That's the part you don't know. All right. But with the 9 of Cups here, Pisces, I love this for you. Whatever you've been wishing on, there's something here you've been wanting and wishing for, and you are going to be fulfilled. That is going to be fulfilled for you, and it's going to lead to you having to make plans. Plans to either take a flight is what I'm hearing. Either plans to pack, pack your home, pack your home and move. All right. It could be leading to plans, to make plans with a new significant other. Okay. And if it's not a new, maybe it's a reconciliation with an old person, but it's a new journey with this person. Okay. With the King of Cups here, this is someone who is very mature. This could be your energy or someone outside of you. You could be dealing with another water sign like yourself, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Okay. But this person is mature. They're emotionally mature and they're emotionally available. Okay. They are spiritual as well, just like yourself. They're very intuitive. So again, it could be your energy, it could be someone else's, but there is something here about escapism is what I'm getting. There's something here about escapism with the devil card is what I'm getting. There could also be something here about someone sabotaging this relationship or this connection or whatever this wish fulfillment is. They could be self-sabotaging, okay? But with the Empress card here, I feel like you are going to come out of that. I feel like that's not going to be the case for too long, but let's see. Why is the 9 of Cups here for Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus on what they do not see coming. Why is the 9 of Cups here? The World card and the Star card, two major arcanas. You've got the fixed signs, Taurus, sorry, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius energy, and the Star card is Aquarius energy. You could have Aquarius highly aspected in your birth chart. I feel like with the World card and the Star card here, I feel like you are going to be getting your wish fulfillment because you graduated from a chapter of your life already. You've mastered something or a situation or people, or just like you've mastered a chapter of your life. You've learned lessons and now it's time for you to move on. It came with some healing with the Star card here. It came with like you having to really take some time out to, I'm hearing, be by yourself. And now is that you're going to reap the rewards of those lessons that you've learned. Okay. I'm hearing challenging. It was challenging, I feel, for some of you, for most of you actually. But you're going to be replenished. The Star card here is about replenishment. You're going to be replenished for all that I'm hearing lost. Maybe like not physically. For some of you, yes, that you did lose something or things physically, but you are going to be replenished. The divine is replenishing you. Now, for some of you, it's just you lost like maybe a relationship. You've lost like your faith. For some of you, because the star card does talk about hope and faith, but you're going to be replenished. And I love that. I love that for you. Two of Wands here. Why is the Two of Wands here for Pisces on what they don't see coming? The Two of Wands, the King of Swords, the Devil card. So there's a movement here, forward, right? You're getting like whatever this wish fulfillment is, you're able to move forward and make plans to move forward, okay? And you're doing it the right way. The devil card is here and here. Why is the devil card here both times? There's something here about maybe for some of you there's something here that you're overdoing. Maybe there's an addiction here. Now addictions can be anything from watching tarot, okay, to drinking too much coffee, to doom scrolling on the internet, to, drugs, to porn. Like it can be anything. So only you know. Okay, let me clarify the devil card here for Pisces. I just want to get the Queen of Cups. This could be, you could have Cancer in your chart, or Capricorn in your chart, or this person can, okay? But with the Queen of Cups here, this is someone who's nurturing, who's loving. I feel like this is a mothering energy. Like you could be dealing with your mother, and maybe there's something here about you moving. There's something here about someone may be self-sabotaging, sabotaging a connection with their mother, or yeah, someone could be sabotaging a connection of some sort, but there's truth that's going to come out with the King of Swords here. There's something about truth or something being right, all right, because it does talk to like being just, the King of Swords, and things being made right, okay? And I feel like maybe you or this person could have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in your chart. Well, this is yeah, this is Pisces. So you could have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in your chart, or this person can, but with the Queen of Cups, I feel like that's like my mothering, nurturing energy, Cancer energy, that kind of thing. And I just feel like there's someone here that could have been, or has been sabotaging a connection with their mother, okay, or their mother, or the mother of their children, okay. Take it as it resonates. But I feel like this is not going to be the case anymore because someone does take a more mature approach, emotionally a mature approach to this situation. Tell me about the King of Cups for Pisces. Now we have the Queen of Cups with the King of Cups. So you could be dealing with the parents. You could be the father archetype, and this is the mother archetype with the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. This could be the person that you're dealing with, or, excuse me, I don't even know. It just left my brain. I was going to say something else, and it just, so that's, an a sign in itself. Four of, maybe it wasn't meant to, if it's meant to come out, it'll come out, it'll come back to me. The Four of Swords, tell me more about the King of Cups, please. The Six of Pentacles. Yeah, so someone being mature, okay, emotionally mature, and just like being very I'm getting cooperative, okay, in this connection. I feel like someone had to take take a step back, figuratively speaking, and retreat and kind of like self-reflect with the Four of Swords and take a break from whatever the situation is, or just from people in general. They had to do some healing with the Four of Swords. And with that said, they are able to become stable enough to support a situation, or reciprocate energy here with the Six of Pentacles, giving and taking, being the Six of Pentacles, reciprocating energy. Tell me about the Devil card here for for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, what they don't see coming. Why is the Devil card here? You've got the Knight of Cups and the Eight of Cups. Yeah, there's like self-sabotage or toxicity of some sort with the Devil card here twice. That's an amplified energy. And I feel like this toxicity is, it could be, your energy with the Knight of Cups or someone outside of you who's also a water sign. Doesn't have to mean that. It could be a parent of, whether it's someone you're co-parenting with, or it could be one of your parents. Take it as it resonates. But I feel like with the Knight of Pentacles, excuse me, Knight of Cups here, someone's walking away. Tell me more about the Eight of Cups. What are they walking away from, or who are they walking away from? I got two cards I want to pull. The Five of Wands and the Eight of Wands. So they're walking away from conflict. So whoever this is, they're coming in very kind-hearted. They're coming in very, like I mentioned, cooperative with the Knight of Cups. They're moving away from the toxicity, from the sabotaging energy of just like, I'm getting argumentative, just not being cooperative at all, or just like trying to sabotage something. And I feel like they're moving away from that energy because I asked for the clarity of the Eight of Cups and I got the Five of Wands. They're moving away from that conflict, okay? And you're going to get a lot of confirmation or excuse me, not confirmation, but I said it. So yeah, you're going to get confirmation with communication, through communication from this person. It's going to be coming in quickly. It could be it could be multiple messages, like multiple text messages or long messages. Take it as it resonates, DMs, however you communicate with this person. But the Eight of Wands is communication. Tell me about the Empress card for Pisces. I love this. I love this. It's coming around. I'm hearing full circle. The Empress card is clarified by the Seven of Wands. Yeah, someone in a collaboration, in a family dynamic, was defensive. With the Seven of Wands, they felt like they had to defend themselves all the time. They felt like they always had to have the guard up around someone. This could have been, you could be the mother. Yeah, you could be the mother in this situation, or you could just be, yeah, divine feminine in this connection, in a divine connection here. Tell me more about the Empress card here for Pisces. But I feel like you have had the strength and courage, okay? This has made you have, strength. Like I said, you have to defend yourself. You had to, you know, like you had to have courage and strength with this person because something about it was not right. With the Devil card here twice, this person was being toxic, okay? But I feel like that's changing, and that's what you don't see coming, Pisces. That's what you do not see coming. I love this. I love this change of events for you and for many of the signs today. I think I'm going to leave it there. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave it there. That is what I have for you, Pisces. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you find that this doesn't resonate with you, please do like, share, and comment down below. If you haven't done so already and you're here and you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe to the channel. It'll help us to grow, and it'll also allow YouTube to alert you whenever I come on live again, and you can catch it live while it's happening, live stream. All right, but I'm gonna definitely put the timestamps below for each and every sign, so that way you can look at your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus placements to see which one resonates with you more. And if it doesn't resonate with you right now, because this is a reading for what you don't see coming, come back and watch it again by mid-July, and you'll probably be able to say that it resonates then. All right, but definitely do comment, leave me a message, let me know that it resonates, or just leave me a heart emoji. That alone will make me happy. All right. Yeah, I'm not doing personal readings. These are just collective for what you don't see coming. I'm not doing any personal readings right now. I thank you all for tuning in. All right. And happy Father's Day. If for any of you that are fathers or are guardians, are like father-like figures in someone's life, who are fathers to pets, who are fathers to plants, if you're here, thank you so much. And until next time, bye. Please be sure to check out your sign for the month of June. I did post those. It's under the live tab in my channel. In my yeah, here in the channel. If you go to the main screen of this channel, then you click on the live tab. You'll see all of the signs for June 2026. You'll see your love reading, so you can definitely go there. All right. Thank you so much. Until next time. Bye.